Hi, welcome back. Today I have a song that I want you all to picture as I sing. So think about a wedding in the village where before the bride is going to be married off into a new family, the women of her kith and kin, the women of her family come together and say, let's oil this girl, let's give her an oil bath. ಕಂಚಿನ ಬಟ್ಲಾಗ ಮಿಂಚೆಣ್ಣಿ ತಗೊಂಡು ರಂಬೇರೈವಾರೆ ರಂಬೇರೈ ಮಂದಿ ನೆರದ ಮುತ್ತೈದೇರು ಎಣ್ಣಿ ಹಜ್ಜಲು ಬನ್ನೀರೇ ಎಣ್ಣಿ ಹಜ್ಜಲು ಬನ್ನೀರೇ ಹೌಳುದ್ ಸಾರ ಬೌಳುದ್ ಸಾರ ಮ್ಯಾಗ ಮುತ್ತಿನ ಸಾರ ತಾಯಿ ತನೆವಾಳ ತಾಯಿ ತನೆವಾಳ ತಾಳಿ ಕಟ್ಟಿದವರು ಎಣ್ಣಿ ಹಜ್ಜಲು ಬನ್ನೀರೇ ಎಣ್ಣಿ ಹಜ್ಜಲು ಬನ್ನೀರೇ ಚುಕ್ಕಿಯ ಸಿರುಟ್ಟು ಚುಣುಕಾದ ಬಟ್ಟಿಟ್ಟು ಟೊಂಕಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿರ್ಕಿ ಅಡ್ಡ ಬನ್ನಿಟ್ಟ ಅಂದ ಚಂದಲಿಂದ ಬಂದ ತಂಗ್ಯಮನ ಎಣ್ಣಿ ಹಜ್ಜಲು ಬನ್ನೀರೇ ಎಣ್ಣಿ ಹಜ್ಜಲು ಬನ್ನೀರೇ ಎಣ್ಣಿ ಹಜ್ಜಲು ಬನ್ನೀರೇ. So that's the song. Yenni hajjalu bannire. Come, let's oil this girl. Come ladies, let's oil our little sister. Something on those lines. So let me go into the translation. Loosely translating, of course. ಕಂಚಿನ ಬಟ್ಲಾಗ ಮಿಂಚೆಣ್ಣಿ ತಗೊಂಡು ರಂಬೇರೈವಾರೆ. This is a request for women beautifully dressed to come with a brass bowl of oil, of shiny oil. ರಂಬೇರೈ ಮಂದಿ ನೆರದ ಮುತ್ತೈದೇರು ಎಣ್ಣಿ ಹಜ್ಜಲು ಬನ್ನೀರೇ. You beautifully dressed women, oh you married women, come, let's oil this girl. Next verse. ಹೌಳುದ್ ಸಾರ ಬೌಳುದ್ ಸಾರ ಮ್ಯಾಗ ಮುತ್ತಿನ ಸಾರ ತಾಯಿ ತನೆವಾಳ. Howlud Sara, Bowlud Sara means they are wearing fancy jewelry, beaded jewelry, different beads. Myaga muttina sara, tayi tanevala. Pearls, corals and talismans that they wear for when they had fallen sick. Dear relatives would have come and given them talismans from shrines, from prophets, from saints that they believe. ತಾಯಿ ತನೆವಾಳ ತಾಯಿ ತನೆವಾಳ ತಾಳಿ ಕಟ್ಟಿದವರು ಎಣ್ಣಿ ಹಚ್ಚಲು ಬನ್ನೀರೇ. All you women who are wearing talis, who are wearing the sign of marriage, please come, let's oil this girl. This is the last verse. It's my favorite, just the way it sounds. ಚುಕ್ಕಿಯ ಸಿರುಟ್ಟು ಚುಣುಕಾದ ಬೊಟ್ಟಿಟ್ಟು ಟೊಂಕಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿರ್ಕಿ ಅಡ್ಡ ಬನ್ನಿಟ್ಟ. ಚುಕ್ಕಿಯ ಸೀರೆ, a sari that is dotted with pattern. Chunukada bottu is a little bit, is a small bindi, bottu. Tonkinalli phirki adaba. You have this girl, she's wearing around her waist a piece of jewelry that we call dabu. It has been screwed in tight. Tonkinalli phirki adaba nitta ಅಂದ ಚಂದಾಲಿಂದ ಬಂದ ತಂಗ್ಯ ಮಾನ ಎಣ್ಣಿ ಹಚ್ಚಲು ಬನ್ನೀರೇ. So it's an invitation to come oil this girl who is so beautifully decked up and is going to be married off soon. These meanings that I understand of these songs, the context that I provide y'all, are coming from how my grandmother sees it. Folk songs are often a complex way different people's thoughts, ideologies, tunes, compositions have come together. So quite often they can be interpreted in many ways, and you should. The main idea that I work with is the idea of transference. If you sing it, if you make it your own, and if you have the imagination that you create and you sing with that imagination, that is what matters. And it's more important to engage than to think if it's right or if it's wrong. So do try and sing this one. A lot of y'all have asked about vocal exercises and techniques and how to take care of your voice. Now, I'd like to do a live session to find this out. It's a good time to mention, since we are on the 5th episode already, that I am not professionally, officially trained vocalist. So what I have picked up from my grandmother, from being in the school choir, from having different musical influences, and some wonderful theatre practitioners who I've workshopped with. So I will be sharing with you what I have done for 2 years in the park, basic exercises to understand your voice, how to enhance your voice, figure out what your weaknesses are. So these are my expertise. So let's have a live session Sunday morning, let's say 9:30. We'll decide whether it's Facebook or Instagram and put that up. But we'll have a live session to make sure we figure out how to go about what we want to do with teaching, how we want to teach, how we want to do voice work on the web like this. There's something about this song that I want to say before I leave. Oiling songs about oiling, there are many. Before the advent of products for hair and body, you relied on oil. Mothers oiled babies. At important junctures of your life, you would get oiled. You'd be given an oil bath, and sometimes these oil baths were also a part of the main ritual, like marriage or when a girl gets her first period. So it kind of shows us the idea of an exercise of good touch about good energies flowing, good intentions flowing. So it's about the importance of touch and how touch is probably a very important aspect of human development itself. So for those of you who are alone at home during this lockdown, my heart goes out to you. I have a small little suggestion for you and everyone actually. Get some time out, find a little bit of space, some sunlight, and oil yourself. Give yourselves a good rub, take times, release that stress out of your joints, and your body will thank you for it. And I will see you in the next session where we'll talk more about voice. See you soon.